I'm a OG boy. OG boy. OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy. People that I know, they ain't no longer about. My name came up a lot of sounds, more when I was not around.
Look, his athleticism and talent is there for everybody to see. It's, you know, he's fast, he's skillful, but I admire the bravery. He often gets targeted heavily.
It's like he just changes his mind there and whooshka. Is that a tooth? What's that?
And the next question that has to be
asked. He never shirks that responsibility. You know, understands that it comes with the nature of you're an elite player, the opposition's coming after you. You can wear that as a badge of honour, and never complains. And yeah, there's at times there where it gets under my skin, but never him. So I admire him for that.
KP, 1 goal, returned to the park in the number 1. What a pre-season. Toughness, resilience, strength in numbers.
I think the thing that I'm most proud of is the application to the players. I can see some hunger. I think the last game last year is still burning. We've added a lot of layers to our attack. We've spent a lot more time on focusing on attack this pre-season as opposed without losing that love for defence. I think that's always going to be important. But yeah, we've worked really hard on identifying a style that we think suits us and suits the game. So yeah, as I said, I'm proud of all the staff and the players, and we're ready to go now.
Pre-season brought with it new recruits and players returning to the paddock after long stints away from it. You get one chance to make a first impression. For our English giant, it's been something special.
I've always had a lot of confidence in my game. I've always backed myself. I think I wouldn't feel out of place if the coach put me in there. But I think that's down to Adam, and I've just got to keep training hard, prove myself, and see if it comes out.
Added to the list of marquee players unavailable for trials, Kurt Mann must put in extra mileage to keep himself fit and ready for round 1.
I think the key there was Adam saying that you're going to be the 6 if you want the 6 in terms of what you do at training and the way you're competing, and we gave him a simple role. And Adam sort of said to him early days, it's about you running and supporting and making your tackles. You know, those 3 things for a new 5'8", if you get those right, and then you've got a dominant half in Mitchell Pearce, more often than not, it'll be successful.
Mitchell Pearce and Kurt Mann, yeah, their combination's been fantastic. Kurt Mann just hovering down that left side, taking advantage of quick play of the balls, getting up over the line, not thinking too much. It's been a real asset to the spine of the Knights.
And that's the thing about Kurt Mann, you want to find him a spot because he's going to compete. You got beat by, you know, a small margin from getting our major award at the end of the year. KP obviously got that, but it was a small margin in that.
He epitomises team. Before the boys take the field, media have assembled for an important announcement that will unify the group for years to come.
Hey Heidi.
I said from day one, Sharon and I felt comfortable, and it was literally day one. We knew that this was a good place for us. I've said, on numerous occasions, it's very similar to how we grew up. It's coastal country, and I love the people here. I love the playing group, and as I said, I'm really thankful to this club for giving me my first opportunity, and that was certainly something that I don't take lightly, and hopefully I'm here for a very long time to come.
Coach. Extended deal, signed and sealed. In years past, Eric Smith led the Sunny Coast Falcons to a minor premiership and made the decision to assist Adam O'Brien to the Knights.
As a coach, he's always been highly intelligent as a player, playing alongside him. He always had good football knowledge, and now seeing that progress, starting in the 20s all the way through to being head NRL coach. Work ethic and all that sort of stuff, I think, has always been a part of Adam's DNA, and it's just in his blood. His old man was a hard worker. Obviously, him re-signing with the club now is attributed to his hard work as well.
Adam O'Brien is not one to back down. He's building this castle on foundations of resilience, one that is deserved to be heard and to follow. 2001, we reached the top.
Through from Hindmarsh. Jamie Lyons kick. It's in a touch. There's the hoot up. Newcastle have won it.
We look back with fond memories that spark the future. Hall of Fame names and numbers. Danny Badiris, Mark Hughes, Billy Peden, an unbeaten formula. A bedrock of talent, mateship and resilience, the likes of which Adam O'Brien is instilling this season, from paper to paddock.
The town was buzzing. We won a premiership 4 or so years before, and to win in 01, it was a full competition, the first ever night grand final, the army of night supporters down there, the army that met us back after a game, the street parades, all that stuff. It was special. Yeah.
Thanks to the Newcastle supporters. You're the best supporters there is. Thanks for a special day. I'll never forget this day.
Yeah, I think it's really important that you honour the past. At the same time, you need to be creating a future.
Season launch saw the announcement of our front row enforcer being titled with the C next to his name.
To be named captain for my 100th game, running out at home, it's pretty special. My family very excited for me, but I'm keen to play next week, that's for sure.
Here's Daniel SAIFITI. Tackled. Oh, that didn't stop him. He scores a try. Wow.
He's trained hard. He's looked after himself. His professionalism now is through the roof. So, mate, it's a credit to himself to do it. And now he's one of the best front rowers in the game.
But there's no shortage of enforcers in our pack for 2021.
Jacob SAIFITI says, just give me the ball here, and he just steamrolls them.
There's a big mix of them. I'm glad Frizz is here now. He's a bit of a calm head, but big Clem and DSAF, if you make a play one error or do something wrong, there's a spray definitely coming. But that's the thing I love about them. They're honest, and you know what you're going to get out of them. They're straight up and down.
I think with the group, though, I've been really pleased with their tenacity. We've had some tough days, and they've lent in. They haven't shied away from that. They've applied themselves really well, and I'm looking forward to them going out and applying that in a game pretty soon.
Who you barrack for in Australia is like, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, absolutely.
It is true, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You make judgments.
Yeah. Totally.
Like, who likes a Manly supporter?
Or Roosters.
Or Roosters. Every other team bar Newcastle Knights.
I was about to say, in fact, we're just going to sit here and raffle every team bar the Knights. You're dead right.
A lot to live up to, I just want to get in the training and earn the respect from the boys. I just want to get around there, introduce myself, and just get around and just introduce myself.
Looking at this move, I could look back on this in 10 years' time and see it as a big turning point in my career and my life as well. So I already love this place already, and it's a beautiful spot, and I think I've got a great opportunity here at the Knights.
The Knights, we're definitely in a upwards projection there from where they've been in the past, and like I said before, hopefully I can add to that and bring some success to the club.
No, I love the club here. They've done a lot for me, and not only for me but my family too. So the club come to me to extend. This is where I wanted to be, and I'm very happy.
Grind. The hours spent in the shadows. These are the moments you cast your mind back to before you take the field, that feed confidence. Every pre-season brings with it grief and growth. But what's most important is that no hurdle is too big to overcome when we stand together. 1, 2, 3. Clubs have their symbols, their icons, that may not necessarily be in the spotlight, but act as internal logos of goodness, strength, and longevity. John Thomas, JT, is such a man.
To be the player everyone wants to play with, I feel relates to the toughness and the mateship that phrase brings to the Knights.
It couldn't be better said.